I'm with Coach Willis of the Colleyville Heritage Panthers. Coach, just tell me about the team vision going into this season.
Well, we're excited about this season. The last two classes have given us the most wins in school history and have kind of set the tone and set the stage for this year. And so, our vision this year, as it always is about our focus and staying focused and make sure we do all the right things to put ourselves in a good position at the end of the year.
How does the team feel coming over from last year? Tell me about what this team is looking like.
Well, we've gotten a chance to play 7 extra ball games over the last 2 years, so that's a lot of experience for those young kids. So they were part of those playoff runs, and so they know what that's about now. We won a district championship last year, and so there's a lot of anticipation to, that the bar is set high, and we want to go back in and compete on the same level that some of those other Colleyville Heritage teams have.
Tell us about some of your key players going into 2018.
Well, we've got a lot of good players. Cam Brown, of course, is a receiver that has a chance to be one of the best receivers in school history. He's chasing Kavon Ahmad, who just graduated last year. And then we're excited about our offensive line. I think this is the best offensive line that I've been around in a long time, and I've been a part of some really good programs with some great offensive lines, but this one will be the best by far. And our defensive front's really shaping up as well. So, we've got a lot of good players in there, and we've got some great leaders in our senior group as well. So it's exciting. Bruce Cobb is going to play running back for us this year. He played corner last year, and I think he'll be one of the better running backs we've seen through here.
Now, your co-starters at quarterback last year, Jagger LaRoe and Landry French, both left. How are you going to make up for the losses at quarterback? Well,
we've got a lot of guys in our program that have played quarterback. There's 6 different players, in fact, that have played quarterback at one time or another in our program. So, we do that on the sub-varsity level, and we let those guys get some experience on both sides of the ball, and quarterback being one of them. So, we've got 4 or 5 guys. Colin Losak's kind of in the lead. Colin had experience as a JV starter. Trey Flint, who's also a defensive starter, is another guy that has experience on the JV. And
what are some of the matchups that you have circled on the calendar?
Oh, there's a lot of matchups, but the only one we care about right now is North Forney, because that's going to be our first opponent, So, we try not to get ahead of ourselves here, 1 week at a time. North Forney's a good team. We've got a great schedule with them, and then, of course, South Lake Carroll and Trinity are also on that schedule. And then we go into a district race that's going to be exciting.
Your team slogan is focus. Tell me what that means to this team.
Well, it means a lot of things. We started off the first year. We knew that it was important to build family. So that F definitely stood for family. We knew that there was a lot of work to do, that the training in the off season, had to intensify. So we added that O, which was outwork our opponents. And then the C part of it is commit. We got to commit to our teammates. And the U was understanding what it takes to win a championship. And the S stood for servant leadership, which is what we want our guys to understand. If you can be an awesome young man in the classroom and an awesome young man in the community, well, you can definitely help us win football games.